What's up, Jabroni? Simon here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Veronica Mars, episode number 12 of season number 2. Rashard and Wallace go to White Castle. So obviously we're going to be talking about what the hell Wallace got into up in Chicago. With that random ass story about his daddy, and daddy just never came back. That was just weird. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, subscribe, head over to Patreon, full uncut, unedited reactions over there if you want them. If you don't, that's cool. Episodes early, all that good stuff. Yeah, last episode was essentially Duncan's farewell. Now, I've never been a fan of Duncan and Veronica, not like my ideal couple, but, you know, Duncan was a cool character. I don't know, there was some things that felt like we were gonna put Duncan back into the Lily murder thing a couple episodes into the season when they had mentioned his craziness, and then Logan's father had mentioned that he didn't kill Lily, so that kind of went away. Do you guys remember that, where he kind of mentioned it and then we just never brought it back up again? That was weird. So yeah, I don't know, that's where we're at. Duncan's off the show, I'm guessing, because it really did feel like he was saying goodbye. And yeah, now we're gonna find out Wallace's story. So let's hop in there. Pretty much, here we go.
Please, let me. My boyfriend just fled the country with his dead ex-girlfriend's baby. I need a project. Your reporter's here.
Oh, he's a reporter. I thought he was a cop.
Dump the files every couple days.
He wants the evidence. I'll talk about a shitty ass thing. The camera's just facing straight down. Worst camera security ever. What's the point of the sheriff? He's such a dumbass. He literally does nothing. And when you think he's gonna do something, the show doesn't go that way and they do something else with him. Like, what the hell's the point, man?
Thanks for the tip, but I don't really like surprises. And why are you sitting here?
Are you dating my friend?
I was gonna start with some small talk, but okay. Were you dating Felix?
What? No, what are you?
Bam.
My uncles and cousins didn't know about us. If they'd have known, they probably would have killed us both.
How did you guys even meet?
At church. St. Mary's.
Of course. Only place the Mix and the Spics ever get together without someone getting punched.
Oh, but I know what I...
This is why I wanted you to keep quiet.
Rashard and the other 2 kids in the car just came out saying when the car hit the homeless guy
It was
you
you.
were driving.
I knew it. Fuck. They're gonna side with him, of course. They're gonna... Oh, no. Makes sense, though. Okay.
I'm busy, but you guys go ahead.
Why in the bloody hell would she want to do that? Oh my god, the time away make her a decent character?
Good lawyer?
I know a lawyer.
No, a lawyer.
Wow, so that's what they do.
What you can see is...
Take a look in the top right corner.
It's Terrence Cook and,
Miss Dumas, the journalism teacher.
who died in the bus crash.
Alright, who saw you? Hey, it's this jackass. What the hell are you doing here?
Perfect. We'll see you there.
I'm moving.
Super.
Did the one guy get in? The uncle? Or whatever, the father guy? Yep, he's gonna
Actually,
pull you.
we're in a hurry, so... Hi.
Hi yourself, and bye. Get out. You don't say anything.
Not with this.
My man, that's just... He just nut checked him? What the fuck? Okay.
Just forward.
Not with them? Hell no. Now you want to get us out of here? Or do you want me to dig up the chief of police's number, which I got in here too? He's a big basketball fan.
Well, he sucks. Even as a character, he's kind of garbage. Very cliche, evil fuck.
Well,
The night of the accident, like 5 minutes before, we hit White Castle. The drive-thru.
Rashard and Wallace go to White
Don't you
Castle.
see? There's a witness right there. The drive-thru guy. I got a witness.
It's in
what about my cheeseburger?
Rain check.
That's in Chicago, though.
I'm heading back. Get Nathan to find that drive-thru guy.
Oh, wait, is this like the same thing that happened last time, where the singer of the show sings in the show, singer of the intro? Is that him?
Guy, you're Broody. That's his name. Nathan Trackman, 26, Caucasian. Worked at White Castle for a year.
That's great, right? Why aren't you smiling?
Oh,
Guy
Nathan.
Broody hasn't come into work for the last 3 days. Nobody's seen him since. Surveillance video's gone and Guy's gone.
Uncle Rucker got to him.
Wait your turn, Veronica, or pray in silence.
I'm going
First
to
off,
hell.
it has a red light.
Simple. I am going.
The receiver.
Man, I practically peed myself waiting on you. Where
Oh, what happened?
part of us isn't blending in?
I'll be in the car. Okay?
So Veronica, because she's white, can't go to a black fraternity? Okay. I'm pretty sure that these fraternities have different kinds of races besides black. I mean, like, at the parties, not in the fraternity.
Dude, but there was a right thing to do and a wrong thing to do. And we picked wrong.
It was an accident, man. End of story.
End of story? Your uncle's about to have me thrown in jail, man. Yeah, it was an accident. But the truth is the truth, and you can't just walk away from that. I'm telling you this as your friend, Rashard. I mean,
Wanna mess with me? Bring it on. Cause I hit you back 50 million times harder. Why don't you just go home, man?
But I'll bust it.
Out of my life.
About to take a bat to your kneecaps, and we'll see who wants to recruit you now. Yeah, I can't be in these situations. I do something stupid. Like, I come back with a baseball bat and take his knees out, and then I go to jail anyway. Hey, Tessa Thompson's dumbass.
what are you doing here?
I'm at a party.
This little man here was messing with my special lady friend.
Hey, man, watch out. Hey, come on, man. You're not even from
Alright. Now, how about... Well,
Please have her be playing him.
around here for a while and just...
I'm hoping that they're playing him.
Here, maybe I can ask for his permission.
Okay.
Oh, what? He wouldn't even have averaged 30 if it wasn't for me anyway.
You know what? I'll call my
Yeah,
own shot.
they're playing him.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're playing him. All right, if you playing him, I'm on. I like you. It's better be a play. If it's not a play, I'm gonna be very upset. Even more than I am, because I already hate her as a character.
Don't be a risk.
Well, apparently he left for my ex-girlfriend. But you're right, Uncle Monty. He is a good boy.
Where'd she take him?
I ain't telling you.
You know, this might actually be fun.
Nice, nice, nice. Hey, the bouncer cop guy, right? I can't tell. Is that him? I remember. I think that's the donut, right? Is that him?
Great. Thanks, Deputy. He's distributing drugs to his crime lord brother through the confessional. Wait, where's the distributing? They're supposed to be distributing. And the stooge
It's
take
the
it away.
Bam. Oh, it's that one. Oh, buddy. Oh,
What? Don't I get some?
yes, it was a play. It was a play. Oh my God, your character doesn't completely still suck.
From what I heard?
Look at you.
Ice bitch.
There's a traitor amongst us. Someone who signed up with the Fitzpatricks to deal drugs and break the rules. And I don't like it when people break the rules.
Go to rich white boy.
Are they gonna turn on him?
Is that such a bad thing?
Are they gonna turn on Weevil?
I don't think so.
What do you mean, we? Do you got a mouse in your pocket?
I mean, we like the rest of us.
They all doing this shit?
What you were doing, meeting at the Neptune Grand with Logan Eccles.
You were gonna bust me up for selling 209er last week. Hector's cousin works maintenance there. He saw you.
Oh, that's who that was?
Piece of trash.
I thought that was Hector.
You're right, there's rules. Like not selling out your brothers. Okay, that's enough. Get out of here.
Seriously?
Adios.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? This don't make no sense. I mean, okay, it makes a little bit of sense, but what the hell? We don't know who killed.
Take Weevil's bike. The night you nearly kicked Curly's head in. So I keep my mouth shut. Because you probably don't want this getting around to, say, the cops, do you? Didn't think so.
But why did Weevil kick her? Damn, I don't remember why Weevil kicked Curly's head in. Oh, this is the mother effer that.
Did you get this money from Monty Rucker?
Sorry to hear about your legal troubles, but that can happen when you open your mouth. My advice? Keep it shut, Uncle Rucker. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got me a pep rally.
That's why you didn't take the bus home. The smell.
Actually, my dad told me not to. I mean, he must have been totally psychic or something because he was like, don't get on the bus.
No.
And then those guys got a limo, so.
Really? Is it?
See you come in.
The mayor?
Did I tell you to turn off the TV if you're not watching it?
I get lonely when you're out with all your fancy friends and I'm here by myself with nothing. Did we win?
Yes. Thanks to Wallace Fennell's 18 points and 10 rebounds.
Wait.
All right, so this episode was pretty good. I'd probably give the episode like an 8, honestly. I thought it was really good, really solid. We essentially did everything that I wanted to do. We got the answer to, we kind of did the Wallace stuff as a one-off. All right. We also got the dad involved in a way that I thought was good. The Weevil stuff was weird. Logan stuff with Weevil was all right. I like the turn, or like the Tessa Thompson's character turn. Thumbs up on that. Yeah, I mean, I like this episode a lot. I'm not sure, like, I don't know where it would rank amongst this season's episodes. Let's kind of look through here real quick. This season has kind of had a lot of, for the most part, pretty decent episodes, pretty good episodes. There's been a couple that have been kind of like choices, but like I'll say about half of them are really good. About like 4 or 5 are really good, and about 2 are and then about the other 2 or 3 are kind of like in the middle. Yeah, I enjoyed the choices. But now let's break down the episode. Let's go through everything and see what we can find. So right out the gate, we start off where essentially Wallace got to make a choice, man. Does he rat out Richard and do the right thing, or does he stay quiet and let that shit just go away? Let's see. We got Keith breaking into the police station to grab some evidence from the bus crash. We got Weevil and the Fitzpatrick girl talking. He wants to know if Felix and her were, doing things. We got the phone call here from Nathan, I guess. This is Wallace's father saying, I told you to be quiet. This is why. Because they're going to plant this bullshit on you. He tells Veronica about it. We get Tessa Thompson's character. I keep just saying that because I don't know what the her character name is. I keep forgetting. So, she's back in a very more toned down role. Not really doing much. I'm like, okay. Don't like that you're here, but you're not ruining the scene right now. So thumbs up on that. And yeah, she's wanting to know why Wallace is avoiding her, ignoring her, and things like that. We get the lawyer. The lawyer tells Wallace that he's gonna have to go to the station, or gonna have to find out why he prove that he's innocent. Now, this thing, I'm trying to think of what the ending and this picture have to do with one another. Because now we know that Curly put the rat on the thing, so people would be like, oh man, gotta get off. People that essentially have a way to get off because they're rich kids. But poor kids, they can't do that, so they'll have to stay on the bus. and deal with the smell. Actually, most people would deal with the smell, but and then this is the teacher that was on the bus, and then that's the baseball player. Now, was the baseball player the target the whole time? That doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have been on the bus, but his girl would have been on the bus, right? Let me hear the scene again.
It's Terrence Cook and
Mr. Moss, the journalism teacher.
who died in the bus crash. Well, you met Terrence the day the bus crashed. What was he like?
He owed a lot of money to some really bad people. Now, does the mayor connect to that? Did they kill her to send a message to him? I don't know. Did they kill her and essentially it seemed like they're trying to frame him now? Interesting. I don't know. Let's see. We got Logan and Weevil together trying to figure out what the hell's going on. The confessional. And then this guy, he doesn't look anything like the other kid. So yeah, he's the, I didn't know what the hell this was. So he works here and he saw Weevil come out and he told his cousin about it. We got Rashard with some ladies. Uncle Guy here, not gonna lie, Uncle Guy kind of sucks. And even as a character, he does seem like he is overacting and hamming it up a little bit. This kid's fine. He's pretty alright. I mean, he's not gonna be any more scenes. Essentially, we set him up. It doesn't work because Uncle's in the car now, so we can't talk to him. Turns out the uncle paid the reporter to turn Wallace's story into kind of like a Wallace did it kind of situation. We have a weird scene here. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who the next guy is. But you guys told me in season 1 there was an episode like this, which I found very weird. And you guys were like, oh yeah, that's the lead singer of the song from the show. And they put him in it. And I was like, that's weird. So I think this is another one of those weird things. I don't know why they show two guys that we have no idea who they are, but whatever. We got these two guys talking. They want Veronica to bug the sheriff's station. Everybody's talking about the smell of the car, something that smelled really bad in the cars. Not sure why Curly would do that with those cars. I guess they would, I don't know, we'll see. Wallace is here. Things aren't looking good. We go to the confession thing. We bug it. Go to the party. This was a weird scene where Veronica, you can't. I guess they were like, we don't want Veronica to stake out. I don't know, man. I feel like unless this was like just an all black party, it doesn't make. I don't know. I feel like black fraternities have white people. Like it's not like the fraternity. Yes, the parties. I feel like any race can go to the parties unless they make it like a thing. Whatever. We get Rashard, who I've seen in other stuff. I don't know, like, where do I know him from? He looks super familiar. I don't know. Nonetheless, he's saying, you a rat, Wallace. You're gonna, my money, you're gonna get messing with my money. So essentially, Wallace is screwed. We then get this scene here with Wallace's ex, Tessa Thompson here. I forgot what her name is. But what's her name? Maybe he says it here, right?
Wallace?
What do
Jackie? Is that her name?
Wallace?
What are you doing?
I'm at a party. What does it look like?
Maybe he doesn't say it here. Yeah, I think her name is Jackie, right? Essentially, she's flirting with homeboy. Wallace is like, yo, you gotta leave. They put Wallace in the closet. And the whole entire time I'm like, this better be a setup. This better be a setup. They can't, like, they better not just make her a shitty character. Keep her. They better have learned from their mistakes as writers. I'm like, because there's no way a writer or a director of this show watches Tessa Thompson's character in the beginning is like, you know what, guys, we got ourselves a winner. There's no way. You got to see her as a shitty character, and you guys are like, we'll keep her off screen for a while, and when she comes back, we'll make her better. I don't know if she could be around now, but at least in this episode, she was better. We got the uncle situation, essentially the phone switch. The whole thing was essentially a swerve that Veronica saw coming. Well, at first I was like, oh, Veronica knew he would come here, and I thought she knew the phone would be here. Now here we see the confessional. We find out it's Thumper, the one that's selling for the Fitzpatricks. Veronica stole homeboy's phone. Jackie shows up, and Jackie being all nice now. And I'm like, okay, I can see you being a part of the team now. And then turns out Wallace is just messing around with all the ladies now. Which I don't, as much as I don't like Tessa Thompson's character, I don't like this. Because then they don't even do anything with it. They're like, Veronica just goes, if I can control him, I would. He's a man. He's like, you know what I mean? That's a stupid thing. And I get it. Jackie sucks. But Wallace was dating her, and then he did bail on her, and he did leave her, and he was dating her, and she does deserve a breakup or whatever Wallace is gonna do. And then he comes back, he ignores her, never properly broke up with her, and now let's just say he's messing around with other girls. Wallace is fucked up there. So, I get what they were going for. I personally don't like it, but whatever. It's high school dumb shit, so it doesn't matter. Wallace. So now we get here, Weevil calling out his boys, talking about them being, working with the Fitzpatricks. And so the twist is, we're all doing it, Weevil. We're all corrupt, working with our enemy bullshits. I don't understand why. What's the point of the game? What's the point of the gang? Why not just be a fucking Fitzpatrick then? Go join their fucking gang. I don't understand the point of this. So Thumper wants extra money, and Thumper killed Felix. Why? Okay, so wait. Why did Thumper kill Felix? I don't understand. Hopefully we get that soon. He said, whatever. He's working with Fitzpatrick just how everybody is. Now he's all of a sudden the fucking leader. Because the guy was like, oh, you were going to sell me out to home. The old got mad at me for telling with the OCs, but you working with them and you're not working with the enemies. And then he's got something on Curly because I guess he got into it with Curly, beat up Curly. And if the cops see that, then they'll be like, well, it was clearly him that killed Curly. Actually, or was it him that killed Curly? No, he just said he put a beating on him. He said he killed him. I don't know. So as much as I thought this was a little cool moment, I don't know if I fully understand it or like it. Then we get introduced to this guy. Nathan shows up, essentially threatens, or not threatens, but intimidates the shit out of this guy. Weevil takes the bus. We get this whole situation here with the phone call. The bus smell. You see this last.
I get lonely when you're
10 rebounds.
Tonight at 11.
You win. Come in.
He must have been totally psychic or something because he was.
I get.
When does the scene? There's a scene. When's the scene that before that Veronica and her dad are talking? Where is that? When is that scene? Is the scene that Veronica and the dad are talking and the dad thinks of a theory? What the hell is that? Was that not this episode? It had to be this episode. Yeah, right here.
I mean, too symbolic. What does a dead rat do?
Besides smell?
A dead rat's only talent, it smells bad enough to drive anyone who could afford another ride off the bus. I'm just saying, keep in mind, honey, you're not
the target.
But why would someone want to kill the poor kids?
Why would somebody want to kill the poor kids? Well, now let's bring it back to the mayor. The mayor was already trying to build some weird ass fucking wall thing to like make the 09ers be rich, like make their zip code and have their own private cops, right? It would make sense. No, but then why would he want to? What he's doing, what would the bus killing help that? Not at the end, we get kind of hints at the thing, and then all of a sudden, bam, dude's going to jail. That's the baseball player again. And also, in the first episode he was getting into an argument with the mayor guy. I don't know. But that's where we're at. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Patreon if you want the full reaction. If you want uncut and edited, head over to Patreon. Episodes early, all that good stuff. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to talk to you guys later.